Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm actually vlogging today because I've got a lot of things to talk about. But on the agenda today is round one of MOTOGP with Suzuki. I'm doing this prior to the verdict in the court case, so if this gets released after the court case comes out, I am very sorry, but please forgive me. So, Suzuki, they have this whole shot device.
Yeah, it's funny. It's been used in motocross for years, maybe 20 years now, and it's the first time we've seen it really in action. I'm going to start it and then let me get ready. Pause it. Let me hang on. Start it again. And pause
Partridge.
it. Right, keep your eye here on his hand. He's got that big wing nut, and he's going to turn it clear. And also keep your eye on this part of the motorcycle. Really, really interesting this because we've never seen it before. Yeah. I'm going to fast forward it. Well, I'm going to fast forward it very slowly, right?
Slow forward it.
Slow forward it.
Oh,
right,
yeah?
look at that. Look how he turns it, and look how the bike sinks.
It's on this rear wing, shall we say. Now, last year, Yamaha had a similar thing. My second gear is a bit fucked at the minute. So, that rear wing apparently helps cooling of the rear tyre. One little issue I have there is the wing regulations. Yes, they don't say you cannot have that because this is not part, it's attached to the swing arm. However, it does give a performance enhancement. So that's why everything's going to court. I don't see why Ducati can't have that wing, because of obvious reasons they're within the rules. But if they get told no, you can't have it, then obviously it'll be removed and everything. And there is another argument that people have, which I'll tell you about in a second. So, the other rule that people say it infringes upon is the removable wing rule. You cannot have a removable wing. You can just put on and off whatever fucking session you want. Now, the argument comes because Dovi all weekend did not have that wing on. But in the race, all of a sudden, he's using it. Meaning that it's a removable wing that they can use whenever they want, and it doesn't matter. Little issues I'm seeing with that is if it breaks that rule, then that wing has to stay on throughout the year, or has to be completely removed. They will have to make the decision, which Ducati will make the riders choose to keep it. So, onto the whole shot device. Now, the rules state you can't have an electric switch for that. So they're using the headstock, which is down here, if the camera shows, and it has a rotation device on it that you rotate and push down. Now that activates springs and the suspension, which are on the rear suspension because it's adjustable. So it lowers it like a drag bike. Little issue with doing something like that on a bike, especially when you've got to do all that prior to racing. But you pull up to the line, you're not gonna have what I call a good enough reason to be doing all the messing about and everything. And also, it didn't actually work on Petrucci, his machine, meaning it's if you slightly get it wrong, it's not going to work for you unless the whole shot device has completely malfunctioned on him. Then that would mean it needs to go back to the drawing board. But it works for Dovi. Now the incident with this is the second they set off, it pops back up. Now I watched the onboard of Petrucci, I believe I was on. Sorry, I was on Morbidelli's bike, he was next to Petrucci all game long. And Morbidelli's camera got broken in the first corner. So, that whole shot device, yeah, it worked, but nobody's arguing against it because they've seen something. It's called motocross. Now, in motocross, they've had a whole shot device for quite a while. According to the BT announcers, 12 years. I haven't done any research on that, just don't quote me on that one. Now, the reason why the riders and the teams aren't complaining about the whole shot is they all want to use it. And Owen Gigatti has it at the minute. So they're all developing it. By Argentina, which is next weekend, when I'm recording this, basically some of them will have a similar whole shot device, but not it fully. But majority of the teams by Jerez, which is the start of the regular season, what we would call it, because first 3 races are technically bogie races. They've got corners that are like the European tracks, but majority of the season is done in Europe. Like Qatar, hotter than what it is in Europe. Yes, they race in MotoGP in 20-odd degree heat, which is similar to Europe. However, practice sessions and that are done in the daytime and that. So it's very different around conditions. Argentina, you have to scrub it up a bit because it's dirty, it doesn't get used a lot. Like Jerez, not Jerez, Qatar. But let's go on to Yamaha. Valentino Rossi introduced both his Euro packages already, which is a little bit terrible, let's just be honest there. For the simple reason, he he's used both his Euro package because he's been told he's not going to have an upgrade all yet. So why wouldn't Vinales use both the packages? That's the question. Oh well. So Gigatti winning the championship currently. Suzuki. Woo-hoo-hoo! You gotta love Suzuki. over the winter they have done so much work on that bike. It's like a pocket rocket. Repsol Honda, yes, Marquez and Lorenzo got severely injured over that weekend as well. He's injured his rib. Yes, he raced on the Sunday, but he might not be able to race in Argentina, according to reports. I do not see why he wouldn't be able to. Oh well. So, what else is going on in the world? My accident has concluded. I've got my final paycheck from that. And the guy has had his licence revoked because he was blind. I shouldn't have been driving. So I feel sorry for him. But yeah, his insurance company didn't really like my cams that much. Put it that way. So yeah, the cams gave me a higher bike. I never asked for it, and I did a review on it on the channel last year, year before. A couple of weeks after the accident. So that higher bike apparently cost £6,000, plus all my gear, so GoPro, helmet, Under Armour, t-shirt, the lot. All that was included in a final total. And let's be honest, I got my paycheck for obviously my stuff. The hire bike they had to pay for, or my accountants had to say, you know what, we're just going to take that off and put a hit against us. And yeah, that's basically what's happened. I've got my final paycheck, which I can actually buy some things for the channel now. There's a couple of things I'm going to be getting. One of them's a new graphics card because I can't play 90% of my games anymore. I've got two little VRAM. I've only got 2 gig of VRAM, and a lot of games now need 4 minimum, so that needs upgrading. I should have gone for some petrol. Why get in the wrong lane? I hate people when they get in that first lane but don't want to go left. I've just got my wonderful little friend code, a fuel warning light. Indicator on there. Okay, I had a fuel warning light, now I don't. Interesting. You guys can actually hear all the popping and banging coming from the exhaust system. He's turning but hasn't bothered to go into the turner.